Oh, Jerry, you bastard, my bloody rubber chicken. I watched the latex fowl that sat on my Jupiter 4 sampler fly from the stage and descend into the sweating and dope-smelling mosh pit of bikers to be grabbed by a fan as though it was his life's mission. I remember that face, balding, sweat-back hair, about 25 years old and purpose in his dark eyes that contain far too much universe. It's only a small thing, I know, but the road crew decorated that chicken with a pair of flying goggles and a leather jacket and a pair of stockings and suspenders. The bloody thing even got fan mail. When you're on the road, an item like that is precious. Now my favourite rubber chicken has gone forever, and Steppenwolf will be pissed off at me. I was close enough to yell at the guy to throw the chicken back, but he scrambled out of the massive fight that erupted when the other fans tried to grab it away. It's a rubber chicken, for Christ's sake. It's not Eric Clapton's guitar pick or Neil Pearce drumsticks. Or a real chicken like Alice Cooper threw off stage because he thought if it had wings the bloody thing would fly. So I think my planned tantrum is justified as I run off the stage to the left with the rest of the band before the last note of the show has died, only to have my chicken rage wrung at the neck by Hector and Danny, the road manager, who tells us that Thomas Winter is dead. Danny Judd is a bigger banana skin than my ex-wife. He walks across this planet with bad news imprinted on him like a hideous tour shirt. If the road to hell is paved with good intentions, Danny laid the flags. Meeting us backstage with Danny is Hector, the boss of Terminal Records, hovering like a starving vulture in his black suit, his bald and shiny head reflecting the lights as the road crew start to pack the overheated gear and the power cables. Hector is the punch, followed by the knee to the groin and the elbow that breaks the nose. His face is permanently rented by a dangerous expression of carved muscle ferocity, and his cracked teeth and ulcerous gums remind me of a graveyard I once woke up in after a binge of mythical proportions. His voice is worn deep by sleaze and bad deals in his favour. It's rumoured he once dated a fetish model called Truss. It's a failing of the human race that we must trust people like Hector in the same way people trusted Hitler, but our greedy hearts rose to the occasion. Hector's only contribution to modern life is waste. He produces shit, urine, carbon dioxide and CDs by bands that Ozone wouldn't be seen dead with. List of things he has done to get this band on tour reads like an arrest sheet fueled by coke and tempered by exhaustion. He has his own problems though, and one of them's Danny, the toilet paper against the arse of Terminal Records. The four of us stand before this terrible tour as the crowd scream our name, and Danny tells us again that Thomas is dead. And we stare back with the expressions of lottery winners who are told it's all a mistake and the cash went to Bill Gates. Hector's smile is crocodile smile. Fucking goldfish, he says to Danny. I glance at the rest of the band to see if they heard what I heard, and I suddenly remember a journalist who asked Thomas what it was like being the lead singer and lyricist for Ozone. Thomas told her it was like being 14 and waking up on Gary Glitter's yacht. That was the end of that press conference. And now Thomas has got the latest fridge magnet. God collects famous people the way fans collect band merchandise. God has got John Lennon, River Phoenix, George Harrison, Bing Crosby, Mark Bolan, Eddie Cochran, Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Holly and Elvis and Sid Barrett, Grace Kelly, Heath Ledger and other dead rock stars and actors stuck to a fridge the size of a galaxy. God glances at them as he opens the door to get a pizza and a beer before settling down to watch us all on his flickering TV plugged into the corner of his shitty one-room apartment. He's got Thomas Winch on his fridge now so we can brag that he got him before the guy was famous and look cool to his god friend. Thomas will never be famous now, he'll only be a legend. And the plans to exploit that into profit will already be working to save Ozone, the band, not the one in the upper atmosphere. I make the connections with the fact that both Ozones should probably not have holes in them.